Namaskar. This is Komal Chanda from New York, USA, and I'm doing a research on Punjab. I welcome you all to Panchanada, where we are going to rediscover the classical Hindu heritage of Punjab. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss about Sri Katas Raj temples of Pakistan, which is one of the most important Hindu pilgrimage sites in Pakistan. Sri Katas Raj temples is also known as Kallar Katas, which is a combination of several ancient Hindu temples which are connected to one another through walkways. This temple complex is located 40 kilometers from Chakwal city of Punjab province. It is located alongside the road that connects Kallar Kahar to Choa Saidan Shah. The historical complex dates back to the era of the Hindu rulers, dating from about 615 to 950 CE. The name of the temple complex is thought to be derived from a Sanskrit word "kataksh", meaning tearful eyes. A Puranic katha directly relates this site to Lord Shiva for his inconsolable grief as he wandered across the sky and he shed tears. So the temple complex is laid around a sacred pond which is also known as the Amrit Kund. And this pond is thought to have been created from the teardrop of weeping Lord Shiva. While he wandered across the sky, he shed tears, one creating this pond at Katas Raj and the other at Ajmer, Rajasthan. According to the great Hindu epic Mahabharata, the Sat Graha is the site where the Pandav brothers spent 12 years of their exile. According to the Yaksha Prashna, the Amrit Kund is supposed to be the place where a series of question and answers took place between Yudhistra and the Yaksha. Yudhistra answered 125 questions very wisely and defeated the Yaksha with his wisdom. Therefore, he brought his brothers back to life before they were able to drink from the pond. The temples in Katas Raj reflect the Kashmiri architecture with defining characteristics like trefoil arches, dentils, fluted pillars, ribbed domes, etc. The smaller temples built in pairs around the larger central temple were built around 900 years ago. There are three important ancient Hindu temples. The first one of those is Sri Ramchandra Temple, which is situated to the east of Hari Singh Nalwa's Haveli. The temple is a double-storied structure with 8 rooms on the ground floor and a staircase leading to its first floor. It has also 2 balconies which are severely damaged. Next is the Sri Hanuman Temple, which is on the western extreme of a high rectangular enclosure with entrances on the south and the north. The temple's ceiling is undecorated and is lime plastered. The first and the foremost important temple in the complex is Sri Shiv Temple, which is built on a square platform. It has a round arch entrance with faint cusps and a rectangular opening to the north. A tradition states that Lord Sri Krishna laid the foundation of the temple and established a hand-made shivling in it. Besides some Hindu heritage, this site also holds some great historical significance, as the great Arab historian al-Biruni came here, and this is the place where he studied and learned Sanskrit language, and for the first time he attempted to measure the circumference of the earth. At Katas Raj there is also a small fortified mansion which is known as the mansion of Hari Singh Nalwa. And Hari Singh Nalwa was one of the brave generals in Maharaja Ranjit Singh's army. The founder of Sikhism, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, also set his foot at this place, so therefore it also is known as Nanak Niwas. The location of Sat Graha or Seven Temples is said to be the site where the Pandav brothers made their home during 12 years of their exile. The temples also have a Havan Kund, which has 12 doors, 3 on each side, for the unrestricted airflow. This site also has a Buddhist stupa, which is one of the oldest structure at the site, and it is believed that this stupa was built in the reign of King Ashoka. As far as the restoration of the Hindu heritage of Katas Raj is concerned, the temple complex was in a dilapidated condition for decades. The holy pool was littered, there were no idols, they were displaced or either being destroyed. The pond water was drying up and it was diverted by the local cement factories for industrial purposes. In 2005, India's former Deputy Prime Minister Lal Krishna Advani visited the place and expressed his extreme displeasure on the negligence of the heritage. Therefore, Pakistan's government for the first time proposed the restoration project, and in 2006 the project began in order to clean the sacred pond, paint and restore some temples, and the installation of some informational blue boards in the temple complex. As of 2012, the pond was drying up as the groundwater had been diverted for industrial purposes. In January 2017, the Pakistani authorities also installed a water filter system for the pilgrims. By May 2017, the water levels in the sacred pond were again noted to be falling. In 2016, the temple hit the national limelight for the first time after its centuries-old pond water ran dry, and the Supreme Court of Pakistan took a suo motu notice. During the course of proceedings, Chief Justice of Pakistan Mia Saqib Nisar remarked that the cement factories were consuming water without paying any dues. In 2017, while hearing the case, Saqib Nisar stressed that the temple is not just a cultural significance for the Hindu community, but it is also the part of national heritage. Therefore, he stressed upon the protection of this heritage site. The bench of judges also demanded to know why there were no idols in the temples, but the bench was told that the chairman of Evacuee Trust Property Board earned millions of rupees from the corruption and then he fled from Pakistan. In 2006, 300 Indian Hindus visited the pilgrimage site for the first time, and this became an annual practice, which, however, stopped in 2008 due to the Mumbai attacks. Even nowadays, worshippers of all Hindu faiths perform pilgrimage to the mandir, the pilgrims bath in the sacred pool, and they seek forgiveness, as Hindu belief holds that bathing in the pond leads to the forgiveness of their sins. So this was all about the Katas Raj temples of Pakistan. In the end, I would like to thank all the sources, and next time I hope I will be there in front of you with some more information about Punjab. So stay tuned to Panchanada, where we are going to rediscover our classical Hindu heritage. I thank you all.